understand when I said something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. It's pretty. Okay, so
chicken and rice, beans and wieners.
Chicken over rice or Sucks You a Single Man in the Village?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, single man in the village.
First.
Chicken
Okay,
rice.
so yeah, I like ending with chicken over rice. So the story about chicken over rice is that a lot of us Latinos, we like having arroz con pollo. They look at Chicago.
The gringos do too.
But one of the reasons why the gringos love chicken over rice is because, you know, it's also like a Lebanese dish, like a Middle Eastern dish. So you know, that's how I got the idea for that song, chicken over rice. I saw a sign on the side of a Middle Eastern food cart next to the Black Rock building in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. So there's a story behind that song. I wrote that song about 5 years ago, and the year before that, about that time, I put out a little poetry book called MEB, Most Eligible Bachelor. And Mom and Daddy probably had never heard of this, but you know, 5 years later, you know, I'm telling you, I still have a copy at home, so you know, I'll show it to you. But it's, you know, I sold about 20 copies. It was really good, a little paper-bound book. But anyway, long story short, about that time I wrote this song. It's kind of half poem and half song, so you know, it kind of fits in with what Sherwood was doing earlier and what we're doing here is the music and the poetry. So this one is called I've Done This Before here. Sucks to be a single man in the village. It was written, it doesn't suck to be a single man so much anymore here in Miami. And maybe it has to do with a change of venue, or maybe the change of thinking that I have, or the patience. But back in New York in 2005, you know, I was very frustrated. So I thought the women hate me or I'm ugly or all that. But, you know, there's another reason. I'm not going to get into details, but maybe some people out there who are like very spiritual don't know about timing and stuff like that. So anyway, that's another story for another day. Sucks to a single man, 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 sucks to a single man.